Here comes the master of mayhem, Grave Digger. One spectacle point, have some boost. Whoops, couldn't keep that part. Doing what monster trucks do best, crushing cars. Tumbling forward into an endo. Walking on the back tires for a bit. That lightened the load. Ooh, what an amazing save. On the map with a first spectacle point. Barreling forward in a tight roll. Only one spectacle point to go. Got an insane run going out there. One spectacle point. Have some boost. Shiny side down for a second. Throws down an endo. There goes another piece. Who's to spare with that fourth spectacle point? Whoops, couldn't keep that part. What an awesome front flip. The destruction is really getting spread around. Still going. I can't believe it. Doubles it up for a nice combo. There might be enough time for one more big move. The first spectacle point is in the books. End over end and back on four wheels. Here comes the master of mayhem, Grave Digger. On the map with a first spectacle point. There goes another part of the body. Gaining more boost with a third spectacle point. Parts are starting to come loose. I'm seeing a lot of good momentum out there. Spectacle point, have some boost. Spinning side to side. Finishing up a nice slap wheel. Unleashes a monster spectacle. Really battling out there. On the map with a first spectacle point. Punishing the crush cars. Three spectacle points now on the board. That lightened the load. Shearing parts off left and right. Bouncing into a slap wheelie. Walking on the back tires for a bit. Puts it back on two wheels for a second. Locks away another spectacle point. Throws down an endo. I'm seeing a lot of good momentum out there. End over end and back on four wheels. Almost there. Four spectacle points. Cruising over those crush cars. Whoa! Back on four wheels. It's slap wheelie time. The first spectacle point is in the books. With a first spectacle point. That's the green light.
Bags the first spectacle point, and a third spectacle point for that. The first spectacle point is in the books. A free spectacle star.
Looks like it's just not the night. Just got skunked on that run. We have liftoff.
Bags the first spectacle point.
Absolutely blasting across those cars.
The first spectacle point is in the books. That combo is worth another spectacle point.
Starting to fall apart out there. Not exactly wowing the crowd. And we have green.
On the map with a first spectacle point.
Barely touching the crush cars.
The first spectacle point is in the books. Keeping it going with a second spectacle point.
Lots of time to make up here. And there's the takeoff.
Bags the first spectacle point.
Absolutely blasting across those cars.
One spectacle point. Have some boost.
Comes up to the checkers just a little short. And they're off.
Bags the first spectacle point. 3 spectacle points now on the board. The first spectacle point is in the books.
Fiberglass is just flying off. Having trouble keeping the shell on. Having a hard time getting going.
And a third spectacle point for that. Bags the first spectacle point.
And we have green.
The first spectacle point is in the books. One spectacle point. Have some boost. Only one spectacle point to go.
Not exactly wowing the... That's the green light.
Bags the first spectacle point.
That's some short work over those cars.
One spectacle point. Have some boost. 2 spectacle points and counting. That spectacle star is almost complete.
And we have green. Must have not needed that piece.
That combo is worth another spectacle point.
Ooh, just got beat at the line. And there's the takeoff.
Blocks away another spectacle point. On the map with a first spectacle point. Bags the first spectacle point.
That's the green light.
One spectacle point. Have some boost. The first first spectacle point is in the books. On the map with a first spectacle point.
A close second. May as well be last.
And they're off. One spectacle point. Have some boost. Bags the first spectacle point. 3 spectacle points now on the board. Double boost tanks are ready.
That's the green light.
1 spectacle point. Have some boost. The first spectacle point is in the books. A 3 spectacle star. Unleashes a monster spectacle. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the father of freestyle, Tingler. On the map with a first spectacle point. What an awesome front flip. A 3 spectacle star. Only 1 spectacle point to go.
Really flying across those cars.
1 spectacle point. Have some boost. Bags the first spectacle point.
Ooh, what an amazing save.
The first spectacle point is in the books. Keeping it going with a second spectacle point.
It's definitely the end of the road for those cars.
That spectacle star is almost complete.
Bouncing into a slap wheelie.
1 spectacle point. Have some boost.
Popping the front end up for a slap wheelie. The destruction is really getting spread around. Starting to fall apart out there. Cruising over those crush cars. Must have not needed that piece. There goes another piece.
On the map with a first spectacle point.
End over end and back on 4 wheels. Punishing the crush cars. Almost out of time. Walking on the back tires for a bit. May as well go ahead and say it. We have a freestyle winner.
The black and green wrecking machine is ready to go. It's Gravedigger. Bags the first spectacle point, flipping face forward.
It's definitely the end of the road for those cars. It's slap wheelie time. Finishing up a nice slap wheelie. That lightened the load.
One spectacle point, have some boost.
Starting to fall apart out there. Just eating up the crush cars.
Keeping it going with a second spectacle point.
Puts it back on two wheels for a second.
A three-spectacle star.
Doing what monster trucks do best, crushing cars.
That spectacle star is almost complete. Tumbling forward into an endo.
Cruising over those crush cars.
On the map with a first spectacle point.
Walking on the back tires for a bit. Really tearing it up out there.
The first spectacle point is in the books. Shiny side down for a second. Bags the first spectacle point.
Mixing it up for a triple combo.
One spectacle point, have some boost.
Triple combo. There's no stopping this monster truck. Coming to the end of a full run.
Bags the first spectacle point.
Nice combo, 2 in a row.
The first spectacle point. One spectacle point, have some boost.
Comes up to the checkers just a little short. And there's the takeoff.
Bags the first spectacle point. On the map with a first spectacle point.
That lightened the load.
The black and green wrecking machine is ready to go. It's Gravedigger.
Sticking it for a short slap wheelie. Must have not needed that piece.
2 spectacle points and counting. Bags the first spectacle point.
Really battling out there.
That combo is worth another spectacle point.
Walking on the back tires for a bit. Puts it back on 2 wheels for a second. That lightened the load. Working on an incredible run.
One spectacle point, have some boost.
Doing what monster trucks do best, crushing cars. Triple combo. There's no stopping this monster truck. Wow, 3 tricks in a row. This is some world-class carnage.
Keeping it going with a second spectacle point.
just destroying those cars.
And a third spectacle point for that.
There's a brief slap wheelie. Puts it back on two wheels for a second. Sticking it for a short slap wheelie. Locks away another spectacle point. Nice little slap wheelie. Coming to the end of a full run. Whoops, couldn't keep that part. Those cars are feeling the wrath of a monster truck. Wow, what a dominating freestyle performance.
Here comes the master of mayhem, Grave Digger.
On the map with a first spectacle point. There goes another piece. That lightened the load. Puts it back on two wheels for a second.
Barreling forward in a tight roll.
The destruction is really getting spread around. There goes another part of the body.
And a third spectacle point for that.
There's a brief slap wheelie.
Bags the first spectacle point.
I'm seeing a lot of good momentum out there.
Two spectacle points and counting.
Whoa, they should serve meals on that flight.
One spectacle point. Have some boost.
Punishing the crush cars.
Gaining more boost with a third spectacle point. Bags the first spectacle point. Keeping it going with a second spectacle point. And a third spectacle point for that.
This is some world-class carnage.
One spectacle point. Have some boost.
There goes another piece. Nice little slap wheel.
That combo is worth another spectacle point.
The clock's winding down.
Gaining more boost with a third spectacle point. Almost there. 4 spectacle points.
Shearing parts off left and right.
And a third spectacle point for that.
And there's the takeoff. Skimming across the tops of the cars. There goes another piece. Whoops, couldn't keep that part. They floor it off the line.
On the map with a first spectacle point. That combo is worth another spectacle point.
Here we go. Slow going over the crush car.
2 spectacle points and counting. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the father of freestyle, Grave Digger.
Whoops, couldn't keep that part.
The first spectacle point is in the books.
Way up in the air.
That's the end of a lackluster run. The black and green wrecking machine is ready to go. It's Grave Digger. One spectacle point. Have some boost.
There goes another piece.
Shiny side down for a second. Boost to spare with that fourth spectacle point. On the map with a first spectacle point.
This is some world-class carnage. Really flying across those cars.
One spectacle point. Have some boost.
Punishing the crush cars.
Shearing parts off left and right. The first spectacle point is in the books. End over end and back on four wheels.
Just eating up the crush cars.
Walking on the back tires for a bit.
Nice little slack wheeling.
Bags the first spectacle point.
Links it together for a combo.
Nothing is safe.
Puts it back on two wheels for a second.
The first spectacle point is in the books.
Stop the insanity. 3 back-to-back tricks.
What an awesome front flip.
Wow, 3 tricks in a row. Got an insane run going out there.
On the map with a first spectacle point. Points now on the board.
Score it as a triple combo.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the father of freestyle, Grave Digger. What an awesome front flip. A 3-spectacle start.
Some nice moves were pulled, but not enough for the win.
Looking to add another tombstone to the collection. It's Grave Digger.
Those cars are feeling the wrath of a monster truck. Must have not needed that piece.
On the map with a first spectacle point. Spinning like a torpedo.
Cruising over those crush cars. No slowing down. Is sky high.
The first spectacle point is in the books.
Starting to fall apart out there. Those cars are feeling the wrath of a monster truck.
3 spectacle points now on the board. Spinning side to side. Tumbling forward into an endo. Bags the first spectacle point.
There goes another piece. Got an insane run going out there. Must have not needed that piece.
The first spectacle point is in the books.
Putting two together for a sick combo.
One spectacle point. Have some boost.
Doing what monster trucks do best, crushing cars. Puts it back on two wheels for a second.
That spectacle star is almost complete.
The clock's winding down.
That's a serious backflip.
Nothing is safe.
Flipping face forward.
Fiberglass is just flying off.
On the map with a first spectacle point.
Those cars prove to be no obstacle. That's the green light.
One spectacle point. Have some boost.
Really jockeying for the lead out there. Making excellent time over the cars. This should be a wild one.
One spectacle point. Have some boost.
Really flying over those cars.
A free spectacle star.
Unable to advance with that result. And they're off.
Bags the first spectacle point.
Just eating up those cars. Any more of that, and we could get a DQ.
The black and green wrecking machine is ready to go. It's Gravedigger.
There goes another part of the body. Having trouble keeping the shell on.
Bags the first spectacle point.
Whoops, couldn't keep that part. Just destroying those cars.
It's been a wild run so far. Tucks into a tight barrel roll.
No car is safe. Having trouble keeping the shell on. It's not looking too good.
End over end and back on four wheels.
Linking two tricks for a combo score. Having a hard time out there. Must have not needed that piece. Fiberglass is just flying off. Going back to back to back for a 6 score. Shearing parts off left and right. This run's almost done. And that was a solid freestyle run. Looking to add another tombstone to the collection. It's Grave Digger. Bags the first spectacle point. There goes another part of the body. Still going. I can't believe it. Fiberglass is just flying off. What an awesome front flip. Really flying across those cars. There's a brief slap wheelie. Starting to fall apart out there. Those cars are feeling the wrath of a monster truck. Sticking it for a short slap wheelie. Really battling out there. Really flying across those cars. Doing what monster trucks do best, crushing cars. The first spectacle point is in the books. One spectacle point, have some boost. There's a brief slap wheelie. There's a nice mini donut. Sticking it for a short slap wheelie. Just destroying those cars. Finishing up a nice slap wheeling. This is some world-class carnage. Spinning side to side. Cruising over those crush cars. It's slap wheelie time. Must have not needed that piece. Here comes the master of mayhem, Grave Digger. Bags the first spectacle point. Must have not needed that piece. The first spectacle point is in the books. Mixing it up for a triple combo. It's been a wild run so far. 2 spectacle points and counting. Just eating up the crush cars. The boost tanks are ready. Locks away another spectacle point. 1 spectacle point. Have some boost. Shiny side down for a second. It's slap wheelie time.
Only one spectacle point to go. Nothing is safe.
Those cars are no match. Getting some huge air.
3 spectacle points now on the board.
There goes another part of the body. Really tearing it up out there. It's definitely the end of the road for those cars.
Almost there. 4 spectacle points. Cuts into a tight barrel roll.
Working on an incredible run.
On the map with a first spectacle point.
Almost out of time. There's a brief slap wheelie. Going back to back to back for a 6 score. Throws down an endo.
Looking to add another tombstone to the collection. It's Grave Digger. The first spectacle point is in the books. Tumbling forward in a front flip. A 3 spectacle stop.
It's definitely the end of the road for those cars. Having trouble keeping the shell on.
One spectacle point. Have some boost. What an awesome front flip.
Somehow keeps it right side up.
On the map with a first spectacle point.
Slaps it down for a short wheelie. Must have not needed that piece.
Bags the first spectacle point.
Is sky high. Putting 2 together for a sick combo. No slowing down. Popping the front end up for a slap wheelie.
Keeping it going with a second spectacle point.
There's a brief slap wheelie. No car is safe. I'm seeing a lot of good momentum out there. Really flying across those cars. Bouncing into a slap wheelie.
Locks away another spectacle point.
Just destroying those cars.
The first spectacle point is in the books. The black and green wrecking machine is ready to go. It's Grave Digger. Bags the first spectacle point. There's half a flat spin. One spectacle point. Have some boost. The first spectacle point is in the books.
It's definitely the end of the road for those cars. This is some world-class carnage.
3 spectacle points now on the board.
Finishing up a nice slap wheelie.
Locks away another spectacle point.
No slowing down.
Spinning side to side.
That lightened the load.
A complete spectacle star. Spinning around halfway.
Really flying across those cars. Really battling out there.
Spinning like a torpedo.
Slaps it down for a short wheelie.
One spectacle point. Have some boost.
Launches it high into the air. Nice little slap wheelie.
Almost there. 4 spectacle points. Unleashes a monster spectacle. On the map with a first spectacle point. And a third spectacle point for that.
The destruction is really getting spread around.
Bags the first spectacle point.
Stop the insanity. 3 back-to-back tricks. The fans know they've just seen the best freestyle run in the competition.
Here comes the master of mayhem, Grave Digger. On the map with a first spectacle point.
There's a brief slap wheelie.
That combo is worth another spectacle point.
Finishing up a nice slap wheelie.
One spectacle point. Have some boost.
There goes another part of the body.
Spinning like a torpedo. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the father of freestyle, Grave Digger. Locks away another spectacle point. It's a 180 flat spin.
Those cars are feeling the wrath of a monster truck. There's a brief slap wheelie. Really tearing it up out there. Starting to fall apart out there.
On the map with a first spectacle point.
Sticking it for a short slap wheelie.
2 spectacle points and counting.
No car is safe. Really battling out there. Slaps it down for a short wheelie. Walking on the back tires for a bit.
Double boost tanks are ready. Barreling forward in a tight roll. The first spectacle point is in the books. Spinning side to side. Almost there. 4 spectacle points. A complete spectacle star. That combo is worth another spectacle point. 3 spectacle points now on the board. That spectacle star is almost complete.
Really flying across those cars.
Bags the first spectacle point.
Popping the front end up for a slap wheelie.
1 spectacle point. Have some boost.
This run's almost done.
2 spectacle points and counting. Spinning around halfway.